That's right. It is I, the Lord of the Zombies speaking. And yes, it is my evil laugh. Man, imagine if I had evil, interesting laughs if I were to do something very interesting. But yeah, I guess like I said, I'll save it another time if I ever were to do some evil laughs. But at least I'll work on them, man. At least I'll work on them. But anyways, testing, testing, testing. Can you guys hear me? Testing, check, 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 testing. Let me see if I can turn off the mic and on. Let me get it turned on for a second. Well, as I said before, if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat so that way I'll be able to hear what you guys are saying. So if you guys can definitely let me know, by the way, and just I don't know, just pretty much instantly reply by saying is like, oh, we can hear you just good or just hear you just fine. So if you guys feel free to reply as I would say anyway, then I hope that you do. Which also, by the way, it is myself to be the Lord of the Zombies speaking. And yes, I am the Lord of the Zombies. Or should I say, I am the Lord of the Zombies. Get it? With a DA right there. But for real though, like I said, that's pretty much my name exactly. Don't wear it out. So, anywho, I guess like I said, it's about time we get started on with this stream, folks. And it's about time we do consider like I said before, get started right on this live stream anyway. So, as of now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time we shall get started with this live stream that is gonna start right now and will definitely begin momentarily. So if you guys, like I said before, please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be freaking notified, or should I say just notified, so that way that you won't miss a single video that comes straight onto this channel. So as of now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time, like I said, it's time we shall begin this live stream and will begin this momentarily anyway, just to do a live stream that we're just going to do today right now on this 6th channel, by the way. That is my PVZ channel, or should I say Devin-Foxy's PVZ channel. And also, before we do continue along with the fun, and other stuff, is also, here is the main answer I should say. And the main answer I will say is that, are you guys excited for me doing this live stream here on this channel? Which, it is Devin-Foxy's PVZ channel, which is definitely my 6th channel, by the way. So, as I said already, if you guys are excited as I am, then yeah, I'm totally am excited that we shall do this live stream and definitely consider doing this live stream. So if you guys enjoy this, hope that you guys are enjoying it. Have a good day. Yo, what's up, Star Walker? 6771. What's going on? What's up, bro? Star Walker 6771. Man, it's been a while. What's up, man? And also, as I can say, it's been quite some time to do live streams now, but like I said, I'm going to have to do live streams on my phone now, which it is going to make sense eventually, so it probably is. And oh yeah, as of now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time we get started with this live stream. And oh, before I say anything here, is that if you guys actually did, or pretty much did figure, by the way, about something like, oh, the plants have selected their favorite NFL teams, by the way. Yeah, by the way, if you guys want to check those videos out, then feel free to watch those 2 videos I made. That was top 5 and top 10, which is definitely considering their choices, so that's probably what I would say. And oh, before anybody does ask, by the way, there is going to be another version where the zombies are going to get a turn, so if you guys have actually watched that last video, I recommend you definitely watch that video, and hopefully, as I say anyway, that I will definitely get to work and will consider making the best work that I'll ever put on with my own bones and skin, just to kind of get all that out, by the way, of having the top 5 and top 10 out, which, to be honest with you guys already, at least we're going to try at least to get another video out, by the way. By the time I get the next video out, by the way, it's going to take a long bit of interesting ways to kind of figure all that out. So if you guys are excited as I am, then yeah, it is going to be worth exciting, and it's going to be worth excited for. So if you guys, like I said before, definitely enjoy this. Well, hope that you guys definitely enjoy it. And oh yes, before I say anything else, and before I reconsider today, before I say something else here, by the way, is I want to say is that for those I want to say this right now exactly, is if you guys definitely enjoy the camera off right here, like look at this camera off right there, like look at that. Like, I barely can see Dr. Sunvarstein, Pea Shooter, Head Zombie, and Dr. Zomboss, and of course including myself in the middle, which, it actually makes good sense anyway that I just like this idea just being added for some good reason, which is pretty damn cool. So it is pretty cool and it is amazing. And I'd say it is pretty dang cool, as I would say so myself, that it is pretty cool. And also, as I said before, it's kind of been a while to do live streams, as I said anyway, is that I repeat again, it's been a while to do live streams just on this channel. Oftenly, as I said already, is I want to let you guys know that I don't kind of do live streams oftenly exactly. I only do live streams when I'll ever want to consider thinking about doing a live stream. But for now, exactly, we're just gonna continue on a little bit more, considering a bit of the current right now that we're just gonna be talking about here today. So that's all I want to kind of talk about here. And oh, as if anybody does have any ideas for many other episodes that we can definitely release, by the way, of considering oh, I don't know. For those who might want to help me out, by the way, just with the idea by me mentioning the fact about oh, when is considering the half of the half of the season 2 being done? Well, as I said already, and many other previous times, as I will say, once it's ready, then it's ready. Once like I said, the gaming controls or should I say the gaming consoles need work. So, as I said already, that tomorrow is going to happen, by the way. So, if you guys are excited for tomorrow, I'm talking about the gaming consoles I'm actually wanting to get on with exactly because, well, it actually means that I actually have never touched the gaming consoles for a long, 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 long time, even though I actually did move out, by the way. I'm saying is that I did recently moved into the rental house I'm talking about. So, as I said already, that there is going to be a good invincibility of chances, by the way, to say that there is going to be a good chance that something is going to be pretty good. And we'll actually mention the fact about the good thing is that, well, at least something, like I said, is going to be pretty good. And it's going to be pretty interesting to kind of notify a little bit, just to kind of go on the brief mentions here from there and there. So, that is probably my answer, and that's probably what I would say already. So, that's all I want to kind of talk about. And speaking of what I want to talk about, by the way, is if you guys are enjoying your afternoon so far, let me know in the chat so that way I'll be able to respond into the chat. And also, the good thing is about pretty much with how I'm going to do live streams nowadays a little bit on this channel is that I think for how live streams are going to be enabled by me is that however I did made I did consider making 3 live streams earlier, that I did make 3 live streams for those who didn't know exactly, that I definitely did make 3 live streams, were definitely official. So, as I can say already, that I'll have to think about considering making a lot of different changes about live streams nowadays. But, even though it's not been touched for a while, even though it's not been touched, but like I said before, that live streams are definitely going to keep coming back and they will definitely return, unfortunately. Which is a good thing, by the way, for live streams to continue to keep coming back, which it's a very good thing, and I will say this in a very good, honorable word to say is that yes, live streams are definitely going to come back, and a lot of good things are going to come back while doing live streams anyway, which is going to be the perfect time for live streams to continue, and also the amazing facts about the live stream going to definitely be able to be coming on, returning to come back. So for those who want to see more live streams, yes, it is definitely going to happen on the 6th channel. And also, I do want to say is this, by the way, is that if anybody like my old fans or newer fans in the 6th channel of Devin-Foxy's PVZ fans community, then I hope that everybody does come back to the return, which we all have to probably say that, well, hope everybody does come back, and I hope everybody does return in this stream exactly, so that way we'll continue to keep on, keeping the momentum up a little bit just to keep the momentum going, which, I hope everybody does come back, and I hope everyone does return to continue to come back on this live stream, which I do, like I said, again, by the way, I do intend to continue a lot of videos lately, just to say that there is going to be more videos coming out pretty soon. So, like I said, we'll see what happens, by the way. And I also do appreciate one person for joining in the live stream, which was Star Walker 6771. So, definitely appreciate it. So, as of now, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is that, well, hopefully so. Hopefully, like I said, there's going to be a lot of good things coming around because I do expect we're going to probably get a lot of good things coming around too, by the way. Like, expectedly, a lot more people to come into the live stream if we pretty much get the season done or get things completely finished, which I know, like I said, I know I got like lower views right now. I understand we got lower views, but all I'm saying, man, is that for those who want to subscribe to this channel, I really want everybody's support for subscribing my sixth channel, by the way, which is Devin-Foxy's PVZ channel. So if you guys, again, totally want to, again, to subscribe to that channel of mine, then remember is go on and subscribe to the channel so that way you won't miss a single video that comes straight onto this channel. So that way that will continue a lot of good support and also gain a lot of good support while actually getting more seasons out, which, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a lot of work just to kind of push all of that in exactly, which, to be honest with you guys, I do kind of like miss live streaming for a while. So all I can say, if you guys actually did watch the newer videos of like considering like 3 new videos of the 3 new streams I have made and pretty much like the 4th stream I'm making right now, which even though it's pretty much like the old saying goes, is like once the live stream's never been touched, it means I'm gonna like re-come back and do the live stream again, but even better and even interesting, more thumbnails I'm doing nowadays, which all that, like I said again, definitely does depend on how everything is played and how everything is doing and how all of that continues to be amazing. So I'd say that's a pretty good guess, and I'd say that's a very interesting guess that I would say. To be honest with you guys, by the way, just to be fully honest, is that once, like I said, there's going to be a lot of good things coming back, then there probably is going to be a lot of good things returning soon, which I hope to expect there's going to be a lot of good things happening. So, it's going to be a lot of good things happening. And oh, yes, before anybody does question this comment, by the way, that I said anyway, that yes, the zombies, on the other hand, known as Zomboss and Head Zombie, are definitely going to be doing a top 5 and top 10 pretty soon. We'll actually mention about like, oh, something's going to be pretty different, or in fact, it's going to probably be very interesting to kind of see what really is going to happen and what really is going to go on with seeing how everything else is going to be played. Like, for example, we can still talk on the live stream if we want to, which we probably can still continue talking in this live stream. But all I can tell you guys already that there is going to be some good news, that I'm going to get a thumbnail, by the way, which is going to be the same thumbnail, by the way, just the same thing as the first and second favorite that is going to appear on like the left, which means it's going to be the best. And of course, on the other side on the right is going to be worse, like 5 and 10. So that is probably the same thing, and that's probably going to be the only same thing that we'll consider to assume that it will happen. So if you guys are totally excited for when like the next thing's going to be good, that I say in my heart exactly, then yeah, it's going to be worked pretty well, and it's going to be very interesting to kind of work on it and see how most of the different ends are going to kind of work. So as long as, like I said, once everything does get prepared and once everything does somehow to get ready, then it means that everything else will definitely assume that it will be ready. So for those who are excited, then I say yes. Hell yeah. I hope the live streams, by the way, will continue to keep pushing, which means we're going to have to do a lot of live streams and a lot of pushing, by the way, just to consider with more live streaming and stuff. But, at least the good thing is, by the way, we'll try at least to get something out. We'll at least try to keep getting something, by the way. So if you guys, again, definitely want to see more new videos, that will come right onto the 6th channel, by the way, known as to be Devin-Foxy's PVZ channel. Go on ahead and immediately subscribe so that way that you won't miss a single video that comes onto this channel. And of course, like I said again, I am the Lord of the Zombies. And yeah, hope that you guys, in fact, and I mean definitely in fact, enjoy this one hell of a good live stream, which I hope to say it's going to be pretty interesting as, by the way. So you know, it's going to be pretty good, and I hope to say we'll see what happens. But for now, all I can give you guys the best news about right now, that's something at least is going to be pretty good, and at least something's going to be pretty amazing. So, all I can say right now, if you guys do not want to miss another live stream that will come around somewhere, let's just say something is going to probably be pretty good or something like that, as long as I make another thumbnail. And of course, in the live stream, that actually depends. And that does depend on how things are going to be doing nowadays and see how everything's going to be pushing. So if you guys want to see more, and I mean very much more, live streams, then yes, all of that will definitely be confirmed, and most of everything else, whenever like I get things ready to go, it means I'll continue making more. And for those again who want more live streams, yes, it's gonna definitely happen, assuming it will happen, and it will continue with more basic, amazing live streams as we do exactly like all the time. So for those who remember the live stream stuff, then yeah, it's gonna be a lot more live streams that we'll continue to make. So for those again who want to see all this, then yeah, hope that you guys definitely do. So as of now, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, it is time, like I said, it is time to definitely sign right out and definitely sign off anyway. So as I said, next video is going to be top 5 and another top 10. That will be definitely from the zombies. That will be from Zomboss and Head Zombie. And for whatever's going to happen next, then we'll see what goes on and happens. But for now, we'll see what happens. And I do want to thank you very much for enjoying this live stream. And, like I said again, I do want to appreciate to Star Walker 6771 here, by the way. Definitely appreciate my mod exactly that actually joined a bit of the live stream before it went down to 0, before it should have moved back to 1 or like whatever numbers that will probably be. But I guess, like I said, in the interesting time a little bit, is we'll kind of figure out see what happens. And also, will the will the profile picture get changed? The answer is that no, it is not going to get changed. It's going to stay where it's going to stay, which I think, ironically, as I said before, that yes, as I said before, that yes, clearly that Head Zombie and Zomboss and Dr. Sunvarstein and P-Shooter, well, they said they want to kind of keep their interesting picture, by the way, on the profile picture to stay up there, which, as like I said, Head Zombie Jr., well, I'm not sure if Head Zombie Jr. might appear on somewhere, but I guess he'll probably appear on some other point to get upgraded, by the way, in the profile picture. But as I said already, I think the only thing I could mention and briefly mention here, that I don't know when that's going to happen or whether that's going to probably be, but until further notice, until further different ways of notices a little bit between by seeing when Head Zombie Jr. is going to like automatically appear, that he'll actually appear to be in the channel, he'll pretty much to appear on the profile picture on the channel, then that's when it's going to get upgraded or updated or something like that. But all I can tell you guys anyway, that it depends. It definitely depends when Head Zombie Jr. likely to be appearing with Head Zombie, which it means, by the way, I might just show you guys a little bit of what that would look like exactly, which I know it does kind of run out a little bit of room, but all I can say anyway, that what I can make my guesses a little bit and make my only interesting guess here exactly is that, of course, that, well, Head Zombie Jr., well, let's just say Head Zombie Jr. is definitely going to be moved next to Head Zombie. And, oh yeah, as for the plants, by the way, the plants are going to be moved to the left and the zombies are going to be moved to the right, which also does mean and require that Dr. Sunvarstein and P-Shooter will be moving themselves to the left on the profile picture, and Head Zombie will be moved to the right next to Zomboss, and of course Head Zombie Jr. will also might appear with him as well. So let's just say, in a matter of different interesting parts to say that, yeah, it will probably be a very interesting confirmation, a little less to say in that mention is that we're just to kind of see what really does happen, by the way, and does figure it out to see what happens anyway. But until further notice, we're going to have to kind of see what the whole scenario is going to be like and what everything else is going to kind of be assuming to be like. So, yeah, and that's all I have to say. And oh yeah, like I said, I definitely did check the top fans, by the way, and Starwalker 6771 has 25 XP, and also congratulations for him to like appear to appear on the top fan selection. So yeah, he definitely had 25 XP and definitely showed right up. So congratulations. And oh yeah, before I say anything else too here, is I want to mention a few good things a little bit onto this interesting part of the bit of the story a little bit on this live stream a little bit, is that I definitely do want to mention here a little bit from here and there, is that I do want to say exactly is that once like everything is, like I said, to be finalized, and everything is to be finalized and everything is definitely going to be complete. So all I can say, and I'll be honest with you guys already, is that at least something is going to probably be good a little bit. Is I probably am willing to expect that, I am definitely am willing to expect that the gaming consoles are definitely going to be all hooked up to go and all going to be hooked into the TV. So yeah, I'm gonna be like, yay, finally I get to play my freaking consoles. Like, jeez, like finally, like freaking jeez, man, like freaking jeez, like finally. Like it's just finally. Jeez, dude. Like jeez. Like absolutely a lot of G's so far. A lot of G's. A lot of G's so far. Pretty much. But yeah, all I can tell you guys already that I finally will get to have at least a bit of my own good time a little bit before, as I said, once like everything is ready to go, the whole thing's gonna be pretty awesome, and everything is gonna be all finalized as ready to go. And I'd say is like, hell yeah, man, we're just about to definitely see what happens, and yeah, we're about to kind of see what goes on. And oh yeah, the good news, by the way, I definitely want to mention before and exactly that. Unfortunately, as I did want to mention, by the way, that yes, the zombies are about to have a good, interesting conversation between what their favorite top 5 and top 10 NFL teams are going to be like. So, until further notice, we're going to kind of see what happens anyway, just to see where this goes on otherwise. But for now, all I can say is, who knows? And it's going to be pretty good, and it's going to be very interesting indeed. So, this being said, I will see you guys, in fact, for the next video, and maybe somehow, maybe another live stream, maybe, if we probably might be able to do it again. But all I can say is, if you guys are ready for the next one, then oh yeah, we're definitely going to be ready for the next live stream. So, as I said already, if people do want to join me in the next live stream, remember this, by the way, that you guys will get plenty chances to definitely get chances to definitely come back in the live stream, or in fact maybe just join me in the live stream again. But for those who might still get chances, then definitely again please appear whenever that you guys definitely could appear at some point anyway. So that would be amazing, and that would definitely be very appreciative and very respectful to definitely do so. But anyway, this being said, I am the Lord of the Zombies speaking, and I will see you guys for the next video. But as of now, it is time I wrap this video up, and it's time we sign up anyway. So thank you guys once again, as always, enjoying this live stream, and we're definitely going to sign right off anyway. So take care, y'all. Have a good day. Have an amazing day, an amazing good time, and we will see you guys, in fact, absolutely in the next video. So take care, everyone. Have an awesome time, and I will see you guys later, and I will be signing right off anyway. So thank you for watching, and see you guys for the next time, as always, in the next video. Signing right on out. Goodbye, everyone. See you guys absolutely in the next video, and yet another live stream. We'll see what happens. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys again for the next video. Goodbye, and sign off. Oh, hold on a second. I think it may actually do that a couple